Hi there, welcome back to Marky RC. Thanks for joining us again today. Another car's arrived in the post today. Been after one of these for a little while. Let's have a look what's inside the box. Very well wrapped up. Very well packed. Tamiya's new M05 Monte Carlo rally car, 1994. On this old bog standard M05 chassis. The body shell itself though, I mean, absolutely awesome looking. So what do you actually get in the kit? Oh, and the grille is separate. Got the mini body shell. It's not like the M03 where the actual grille is moulded into the polycarbonate body. It looks like there's a separate chrome piece, which is absolutely awesome because that is a pain in the arse to tape up. Really good detail. I'll have to put both these shells together to see the differences, but yeah, that is a very cool shell. Even got the external mouldings like the original Mini had. I actually had a Mini years and years ago, bright orange. It was super cool but very rusty. So body shell, which I was hoping for. You get the chrome pack with all the grill and everything, and all the mounts for the spotlights, which is super cool. Get sponges for the tyres, which is nice. We've got those really cool mini light wheels. They do these in varying colours. But these ones are chrome. Super nice. Get a forward and reverse speed control. Just runs brushed. I think they're a 1060, I think they are. With the Tamiya connector, which saves. You don't really need to overpower these cars being front wheel drive. They just understeer, but they are such good fun to drive. What tyres have we got? Nice and soft, nice and spongy. Got quite a nice tread pattern on them as well. I don't think they're directional. Maybe they are directional. Yeah, I think they are. I think they're directional. And 4 nice, really soft tyres, which should help the car handle really well. What sort of plastics have we got? I'll do a comparison on these, on the new M05 compared to the old one, because I've got an RA as well, a rally version, which is slightly different. We've got those really hard plastics again, rear hubs. I'll take the camera off the stand when I've finished and I'll get real close up on all the parts. Front steering, same again, that really hard plastic, which should hold the suspension settings quite well. As well as an absolute loads and loads of hop-up parts for this. I'm probably more than likely, I've ordered a bearing set as a matter of course. I'll also probably get the steering bridge and some alloy shocks, because these are pogo shocks. Body mounts as well. Battery ends, pretty much standard M05 all the way through. Nothing different. Then we've got some white parts, I'm assuming are for the body shell, which are pretty cool. Got wing mirrors, number plates. Not sure what those brackets are for, but I'll find out when I get through the instructions. Another little cardboard inlay. And then we've got Oh, they have as well, yeah. Got those lovely chrome mini bumpers. And you also get another mini grille, if I suppose if you don't want to run the spotlights, which is really cool. I'd imagine there's a lot of people out there that are after those grills for the original, like the M01 and the M02. But that is a right result, getting an extra grille, so you could make the body shell like a road going version if you wanted to. Don't often see that. And we've got our chassis, which feels the same. That really oh, and a little correction slip for the manual. Obviously the manual's not quite right, which is weird considering how long they've been making the M05. Maybe it's for the chassis length, because that obviously will be on the shorter chassis. You get an extra couple of screws that go with the little extra bit of manual. Then we've got, that is, yeah, they are really, I don't recall, that I will have to check, I don't recall those plastics being that hard on the M05, the couple of M05s I've got, but I'd imagine it just makes the chassis super rigid. Oh, also an aluminium motor mount for when you put slightly bigger motors on, or hopped up motors. Stab with a staple. Yeah, plastic motor mount, the ends of the battery, stop the battery coming out, and a few steering assembly, and a couple of braces, and the little plastic wheel hexes. Looks like we've got the size of the chassis in this bag. Yeah, all the chassis sides and the front suspension and the shock towers. Same again, made of that really, really hard plastic. The decals. I mean, these were fetching ridiculous amounts of money until they re-released them. But got the Monte Carlo decals, which is super cool. And then we've got all our part bags. So you get a standard 540 silver can motor. We've got our standard Tamiya servo saver, not a high torque one, just a bog standard one that comes in the majority of Tamiya's kits. We've got all our differential and gearbox gears, pretty much the same as in most Tamiya cars. Body clips, some 10mm screws, and a couple of little black O-rings. I wouldn't imagine you get many, no, only up to part bag C. Part bag A, metal 3-gear diff, Tamiya's grease, got metal out drives, loads of hardware. I'm not sure what the drive shafts are. Get metal drive shafts, the motor protector if you're putting a hot motor on and stop it mounting anything, and those horrible plastic bushings. Got a suspension bag for the pogo shocks, Tamiya's medium standard silver springs, part bag B. And then in part bag C we've got rod ends, some more bushing, zip ties, and the wheel nuts. So I'll take the camera off the stand, zoom in and show you the parts in a bit of in a closer view. Here we have all the parts laid out on the table. Got that epic set of decals, Monte Carlo 1994. That's when the car was released, this particular model. Then we've got all our part sprues, servo saver, bumper, horrible pogo shocks. Got a gear bag, Get 3 part bags with the M05 Mini. Not sure what the white stuff, I know the number plates and wing mirrors obviously, but not sure what the other bits are for. Got those lovely chrome mini light wheels with like a really nice soft compound tyre. Got that really nicely detailed mini body, which looks absolutely epic. And then we've got all the chrome parts to fit on, and you get a spare front grille, which is a touch if you don't want to make it into a rally car. All the spotlights and the grille for the spotlights to mount to. Rear hubs, front hubs, and then our chassis. Quite an easy build to put together, the M05. So hope you've enjoyed the little unboxing video of Tamiya's Mini M05 Monte Carlo, and I hope to see you in the build video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you all later. Bye.